I served in the Quito, Ecuador mission from 2022 to 2024. When I first got to the mission field, I did not like it. Yeah, I was a famously unhappy missionary. I didn't really fit in. I didn't feel like I had anybody. And so I felt really, really lost. And making music and writing songs is sort of like my default activity as a human being. And so I started writing songs. I always imagined people listening to the songs after the mission, but I didn't expect them to go viral within the mission first.
I feel like a lot of us were just like, that was our new pop culture. You were our pop culture. We were all obsessed.
The first year, it was like kind of the golden age, right? I would hear people listening to the songs, and everyone that was kind of like waiting on, like new songs, everyone was always asking, is there new songs coming out? I think it was just kind of another way that in those hard days feel good.
At the beginning of my mission, I used songwriting and music as a way of making friends. They were all stored on this Google Drive folder called the Elder Oman Songs. It became sort of this not-so-secret folder that was passed from missionary to missionary, companion to companion. Everyone's tired of the youth music and the hymns, and they're like, put on something different. It's like, well, Elder Oman has music, and everyone's listening to it. So it just totally spread out.
When the new missionaries came in, you'd be like, okay, you have to listen to this album. I'm going to share it with you. And they're like, okay. And then they liked it and they shared it with their next companions. And everybody knew these songs and they knew missionaries that had gone home. And there were songs in Spanish. There were songs in English. There were songs that were spiritual, more fun. And it was just like a fun little mission culture thing that was special to Quito, Ecuador.
It's like a bunch of friends over talking about something and then someone happens to have a guitar. And then it's like, hey, we could do something here.
You're right.
And then it's like kind of hashed together, it just kind of fits. It's a moment with people.
I remember one day getting a video sent to me of all of the office elders singing one of my songs together. I'm not thinking about the mountains. I'm not thinking about the view. And I remember getting really emotional about it. I remember tearing up. And I remember watching this video over and over and over again. Because at that point, I felt like I belonged. The mission was so good. Like, my friends sent me a video of them singing one of my songs, and they just did it because they loved me. And they were like, we miss Elder Oman, and we love this song, and it made me really happy.
I think we're done now. Maybe.
Big fun, baby! Woo! This is a super America moment. Love you, Elder Oman.
So then, as the mission progressed, I kept writing songs. And at some point, I'm not really sure when, the songs stopped being my songs and started to become ours.
One of the funniest things is like after our song, like that you wrote for us, I remember when I was in the office, I'd have all sorts of people come up to me and be like, hey, I heard your song, it was so cute. Inside, I'm like, oh my gosh, they heard me like singing, like, which was terrifying to me. I was singing about Ash and how much I loved her and whatnot. And it like brought us together. It was kind of like a funny little thing that brought our whole mission together. Everyone knew. And so when I had people coming up to me, it was like, man, we sure do know each other now, a little more.
So what is this project? Birdsong is a curated sampling. It's an introduction to the greater Elder Oman Songbook. I chose these 7 songs so that people who weren't a part of our mission have somewhere to start. The music itself is going to be this sort of singer-songwriter, pop, rock, folk thing. The songs are raw, reflective, sometimes funny, and very human.
All the songs are, maybe they have an element that might be difficult or hard, but they always turn out good in the end, I guess.
So why am I doing this project now? I've carried these songs with me for a really long time, and I am so desperate to share them. I've spent the past year learning how to make great music so that I could bring this project to life, so that I can make these songs the best I possibly can. And also, I'm desperate to create a community. I have this vision of being able to replicate some version of that friendship and that camaraderie and that community that I felt on the mission using these songs again.
It just brought a sense of friendship because you kind of could understand people in different areas through your music. I mean, we already had a good friendship going on in the mission, but I just feel like that elevated it.
So why the title Birdsong? One, it's just a cool title. But more than that, I feel like the title Birdsong really accurately captures the essence of what these songs are. As missionaries, we were sort of like birds, flying from area to area. We were all experiencing sort of the same places and the same people, just at different times. And I like to imagine all of us out there in Ecuador singing little bird songs to each other. I don't know, there's something magical about it.
I think it was just something else to focus on for those like harder times. It was something to just keep the noise from the back of my head from getting too loud.
And look, I understand that most people have probably never served a mission. But even if you haven't served a mission, you understand that feeling. That moment when a song makes you feel seen, those bonds and connections that you form while sharing music, when you feel like you're part of something bigger than yourself. That's what Birdsong is. If you want to bring something vulnerable and beautiful into the world, and if you want to help preserve something that's really important to me and to a lot of other people, please back Birdsong. What would you say to someone who's thinking about supporting this project on Kickstarter?
Should I look at the camera?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do it.
Do it. I would say do it for selfish reasons because this is like a part of my life at this point.
Do it.
Do it.
Do it.
For anybody willing to donate anything, I would say do it for sure.
If there's anybody that will make his dreams possible, it's Jacob Oman.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I can't.
If it's something worth giving to, I think you should give it. It's a worthy cause. The song's got to feel. It's just, you feel good.
Support this project, let's go!
Fund him.
We're all behind it. There's a whole army of returned missionaries that are there to support and help.
I feel like this is just a start, right? I mean, these songs are really special. They're special to a lot of people, and I think they could be special to a lot of other people. So
Let's make something real together.